The trade deadline is come and gone. New faces have settled into new places, and with a format that sees 16 of 17 teams make the playoffs in the BCHL, every single night a team has something to play for, whether it's positioning, home ice advantage, or just fight for the right to compete for a spot in the dance. And with that in mind, the Express have certainly taken notice that the games have gotten tighter and have resembled what's to come in March after a month of January that saw the Express play 7 one-goal games, 5 of them being decided in overtime or a shootout, and a 3-1-1-2 record in those games.
Yeah, I think every team in the league they figured it out. They got all their systems down pat. Every game we play from now on is going to be a tough one, and that's just how it's going to be. Every team's battling for spots, positioning.
Yeah, obviously 10 games until playoffs, so we want to start getting that playoff mindset now. We've been focusing a lot on being a lot more physical and a lot harder to play against, because I think this past weekend that was one of the reasons we didn't have as much success as we hoped. So these next 10 games we're going to try and be as physical as we can and carry that into playoffs.
It's the work that's being put in now that head coach Jason Fortier is certainly hoping will start paying off long term.
We do a lot of video here, and I like that. I think it's good when you watch back the games and you can see yourself, see the mistakes you made, and try and fix those mistakes for the next games.
Definitely games are a lot more physical now, a lot harder working games. It's for less skill, it's more just get pucks deep and get to work.
Earlier this week, it was announced that Captain Troy Robillard has secured a commitment to the University of Alaska Anchorage for next season. The 4-year veteran has worked for the opportunity and is now grateful for what's to come.
Yeah, it means a lot. I've worked 4 years in hopes of one, and at least it finally came, and it's just a good feeling. It's a relief now. You got to focus on the rest of the season and really get going here and try to do something with this team. I talked to a few guys, and they loved it up there, and it seems like a great organization.
There's a mutual respect between Robillard and Westgard, having faced each other so many times as opponents, and now here in Coquitlam as teammates.
It's nice to have that puck movement. He's a really good puck. He moves puck really well, and before it's just nice to have like that.
Yeah, I think a big word to describe him is dedication. He's played 4 years now, and I've always known him as a super hardworking, tough player to play against, and so I think he's super deserving of that commitment, and I'm super happy for him.
The final month for the Express begins this weekend with games versus Chilliwack and in Langley.